Yo, what's up? How's it going, Chicanos? I just want to do this video on Norteno Rap. You know, I'm from Northern California, so I grew up listening to Norteno rappers, and I don't know nothing about LA Chicano rap. I've never listened too much to out-of-state Chicano rappers. So like when the homie Eddie P from Chicano Experience talks about those LA rappers, I never really listened to him. You know, the typical Kid Frost and It's a Sunday Afternoon. You know, everyone slapped those ones back in the day. But so I mean, when I listen to Chicano NorCal Rap now that I'm older, I don't listen to the heavy, you know, gang banging ones where they talk about just shooting and my barrio and your barrio and F this and F that. I like to listen to the ones that, you know, talk about some type of meaning and struggle, and there's more to life than just having nothing and getting locked up. And you know, you could only live that life to understand when they talk about something like that, because to some people rap period is nonsense. They're like, you know, there is no sense of emotion to it, you know, unless you come from it and you know what they're trying to say when they're talking about betterment. When there's just like little Toto, I got this CD about 2 years ago. This guy gave it to me at a gas station. His name was Gypsy, because he was not Chicano, he was Egyptian. So he said he kicked it with these guys, and I don't know any of you guys know who Little Toto is, but look up this CD. It's The Game, right? And I like the song Round 12 because it's a song about thought and meaning and the struggle. And there's a song on here called Funk Season, so you know, take a guess on, you know, obviously what that could be. But Round 12, you know, he's more of a newer homeboy rapper, I believe. Like after, like, you know, he came out 5 years ago already, so he's been out for a while. But you know, he's I think he's even a couple years younger than me. But yeah, so I give it up to Round 12. He has some cool songs. This is actually a different CD in here. It was okay. I like this one of just him better. It's The Game. There's a couple of songs on here that I actually like, where he's saying something that I could relate to, not just, you know, banging and slanging, you know. So I respect when homeboy rappers are talking about something with a meaning. But you know, I would like to see more lyrical Chicano rappers, less gangster rap and more lyrical, you know, hip hop. You know, I want to see, you know, and it is true, us Chicano rappers, we got a different, you know, we sound different. We got a different point of view on music. So I mean, you know, it is true, you know, on that point. You know, a lot of us don't even like to listen to our own Chicano rap music. But let me go to somebody that I want to talk about. Sir Dino is somebody that, you know, I used to listen. I had family that, you know, would slump Sir Dino when I was like 9 and 10 years old in the 90s, late 90s, because I'm a straight 1990 baby. So I grew up in the 90s where I got to hear Sir Dino, and when I turned a little older, I started playing Sir Dino myself. But Sir Dino changed his life. If some of you guys don't know about Sir Dino, and some people call him a punk and a coward, because he did a whole change. He wanted to talk about betterment and, you know, being productive and positive, and, you know, no more negativity and trying to help our people. He was for Chicanos, and he don't support the Hispanic and Latino label. Actually, he got YouTube videos. You could watch his movies. There's one video that I like specifically, I'll try to show you guys, where he talks about, you know, the struggle of a guy getting out of prison, and he gets caught up back in that lifestyle. And you could see these pictures of him talking, you know, obviously at a church, you could tell. And, you know, some people call him, you know, a punk for that and weak. But as a man, you would expect respect for, you know, wanting to change and wanting betterment, wanting to make young Chicano men hopefully have a better lifestyle, and not get caught up in something where, you know, you're just gonna end up in a cage your whole life or 6 feet deep. And see, look, here's a picture of him with that Mexican guy from LA. And so I just said Sir Dino's from Stockton. And so some people would say this is a punk picture of these guys. These guys are. So you tell me what you think about that, and what you think. My favorite song is "Brown Persuasion" by Sir Dino. It's just straight talks about brown pride and brown love, and I like those songs by when some of these Chicano rappers talk about brown pride, but yet we continue the division of separation amongst each other. So there's Sir Dino. Let me know what you think of Sir Dino, if you know about him. If you don't, check him out. Now let me talk about Proud by Choice, because they actually came out in the early 2000s. This is their original CD from early 2000s, when they were like 19 years old. Right here, Sir Dino's more mid 90s. If you don't know about Sir Dino, so these guys, I remember right when they came out, I was in like middle school, early freshman year. So our middle school or early freshman year, one of the two, late middle school, and my homies would slap these guys, and they actually talk about they recognize the separation amongst Mexicans, and they talk about that, and that's one reason why I still kind of play some of these guys' songs, because they talk about the separation, but yet obviously they're still choosing the homeboy life, but they realize it, and that's what I kind of like. But I don't know how deep they are into out there gangbanging. Hopefully not, because they realize maybe they gained a little money from these CDs and change for themselves. From even just seeing a little bit about them from when I looked up. So I mean, they not making too much music now. I heard some recent stuff. If you ever listen to them, tell me what you think, because they talked about brown pride, and they understood the separation of Proud by Choice. So if you don't know about Proud by Choice, I recommend looking them up and hearing what they're talking about. And so as in me talking about Norteno rap, so if you're not from Northern California, there's this guy Woodie, and he's a Norteno rapper, but he's Caucasian, and a lot of people that don't even know sometimes that Woodie is a white man. And so, but Woodie is deceased. It's been about maybe over 10 years. He committed suicide. Some people called him weak for that, and a punk. I've heard people say it, or he was just a white boy. People didn't like him already because he was white, dissed him while he was alive here and there. But I mean, it's right here. He passed away in 2007, 10 years ago. I remember, I was 17, so I remember when he passed away. I just moved to Santa Clara, back to Santa Clara from Sacramento. So I mean, Woodie actually had good songs. He is one of the best. He would be just about the best Norteno rapper. And this is about Norteno rap, but I had to bring him up about Norteno rap. So tell me what you guys think, because his famous song is the streets keep calling me, is one of his favorite songs, where he talks about meaning, and he grew up with Chicanos, and he would talk about the betterment and wanting his homies have better. He would talk about the struggle, but this is the life I'm living. And I actually have this CD. This is one of the last CDs that I got from him, and he really changed. He actually changed his life around too a lot. Started talking about the struggle more, especially on this CD. He actually was one of those rappers too who people said, he's changing the way he's rapping, and because he's from the Bay Area, Antioch. It's called a little town, and he's seen, he grew up with the Chicanos and seen Chicanos get killed himself and go to jail. And so tell me what you think of Woodie, and if you never listened to Woodie, listen to Woodie. I've known even Chicanos who were Sureños growing up in high school, listening to Woodie and stuff. People listen to Woodie supposedly a lot, in California. People, for him being a Norteno rapper, he was the only Norteno rapper that I would hear other than Mexicans and Norteños, that Norteños listen to would be him. But a lot of people, they don't even know to this day. I tell people that he's white, he's not Chicano. So I would give it up to him being probably one of the best, just about the best Norteno rapper, but he's not Chicano, so he can't be labeled a Chicano rapper, the best Chicano rapper, but just about the best Norteno rapper, because he talked about some cool stuff. So I recommend you guys looking him up on YouTube and Sir Dino and Proud by Choice. Because they're about brown pride. And I know any of you guys from NorCal, I could have talked about plenty of guys, but I just wanted to mention two groups that talked about brown pride and Woodie, because he's a Norteno rapper that a lot of people listen to. Actually, let me I got a cousin who's a homeboy Norteno rapper. I listen to him here and there, because I don't listen to too much of the deep homeboy rap, and he's a homeboy rapper. And so, check him out, send him some love. I don't think he'll care if I show this channel. Check him out if you like to listen to homeboy rap. If you're from NorCal, he's from Connecticut, with Little Corner and stuff. So, and if you like to hear other Chicano rap, any of you guys, check out my cousin. I listen to him here and there. If you're into the deep homeboy gangster rap, check him out. Maybe you already know about him. But yeah, so let me know what you think about, if you're from NorCal, let me know what you think about homeboy NorCal rap. And if you're not from NorCal, and especially if you're from another state, check out those rappers that I was talking about. Check out maybe some NorCal Bay Area rappers, Chicano rappers. And like Eddie P, he talks about LA rap that he grew up listening to, and I don't know a lot of those guys are, and I started checking them out. But I'll plan to do another video on about all Chicano rappers, and even let me see, I plan to talk about the Chicago Street TV Chicano rap. If none of you guys check them out, he's a Midwest, straight about Chicano rappers coming from the Midwest. So I want to talk about all Chicano rap and what I think about Chicano rapping, period. And so this is just specifically NorCal, to just tell people to check out NorCal rappers, and to just give a little love, something that I wanted to talk about. And I'm just going to end it with my uncle's song, the one that's always in my videos. He made a song 10 years ago. One time he made the beat, he wrote the hook for a guy to sing, and he wrote his whole, did everything. This was 10 years ago. No, he don't continue to write music, nothing like that. It was one time he did it. He's the one always in the videos. You guys should know if you watch me. So leave your comments and thoughts on NorCal Rap. Part 2 will be coming soon on all Chicanos from city to city, state to state. And so let me know what you think on my uncle's song, just to show some love for him. Leave a thought and comment on the video.
Proudly raised in Northern California, just around the corner. Guns were raised by pistol packing gangsters, living the life of which little go-getters. Proudly raised in Northern California, just around the corner. Guns were raised by pistol packing gangsters, living the life of which little go-getters.
I smoke weed daily, forgive me but I'm crazy. That's how they raised me in Northern Cali, baby. Ain't nothing that you can tell me, ain't no one that can save me. I've been on that 666, fuck with devil shit. Represent my clique like it was heaven sent. Getting bent on weed and liquor. On my way to hell, picking up speed quicker in my Beamer. Tell me, have you seen a creeping bending corners, freaking full of marijuana? It's the lunatic from that posse clique, fucking with the fine chick, living unholy. Just me and my homies, wicked booze, breaking rules, shaking the top when it's time to make a move. Running through red lights and game spots, I think I just might light another one. I'm cutting it up on the devil's grass with that holy one.
Proudly raised in Northern California, been banging that. But just around the corner, guns were raised by pistol packing gangsters, living the life of which split go-getters. Proudly raised in Northern California, been banging that. But just around the corner, guns were raised by pistol packing gangsters, living the life of which split go-getters.
Proudly raised by Northern Cali. Homie, can you tell me what it feels like to bleed? Are you afraid to die? I crave for weed in this life I lead. I won't cry no tears. I have a heart full of hate. So do my peers for a system that doesn't care about our children, how they're raised and living. Don't lie, expecting me to listen. I make them shake and shiver when I deliver the truth. They got me sipping 100 proof, watching with the guillotine stare. I know what they got for me, I can see it very clear. For years they try to play us, murdered anyone who tried to save us. They're crooked and racist, and more poor, so you know they hate us. So I cut them real deep with my razor,
Proudly raised in Northern California, been banging that. Or just around the corner, guns were raised by pistol packing gangsters, living the life of which split go-getters. Proudly raised in Northern California, been banging that. Or just around the corner, guns were raised by pistol packing gangsters, living the life of which split go-getters.
Will I rise or will I fall? I have my eyes on them all, my back against the wall. I can hear the ghost call, so I take a hit, let it reach into my brain. Just to maintain in this game, a game of life full of sin. I'm in it to win, a wicked fool with tattoos and a devilish scream. I'm telling all friends and foes, bitches and hoes, those who oppose my position. It's you or me, so I murder competition.